You're in your second season now with Toronto, and perhaps coming up on a situation where you got a repeated series of injuries, maybe in some people's minds. If somebody was to describe you as injury prone at this point, what would you say in response to that?
I mean, I couldn't really say anything, to say something against it. I mean, both years I've been here, I've been hurt, but I'm just trying to, stay in the game, stay healthy. I mean, I've been unfortunate to be hurt the past 2 years, but, I'm trying to stay healthy. That's my main focus this year.
Main goal is obviously going to be to play as much as you can this year and stay healthy. Any other things you're focused on accomplishing in 2011?
I try to develop a routine, like a hitting routine with my pitching coach, and learn all these. I mean, I know these pitchers pretty well now, but try to get really personal with them so I can learn how they pitch and everything, and just like any new staff that I'm learning.
You got off to a bit of a slow start with the Fisher Cats this year, but then kind of got into a groove. You had a string of multi-hit games. Was there anything you changed specifically to maybe get things back on track and ironed out for yourself?
Honestly, not really. I mean, the first few games I was just hitting balls right at people, and that string of multi-hit games is happening to fall through. So, I'm just sticking with the plan I've been using since spring training, and hopefully my numbers get back up where they should be.
You're a former Phillies prospect that won a title here in New Jersey 2 years ago with the Lakewood Blue Claws in the South Atlantic League. Was returning to New Jersey this week something you were kind of looking forward to, and was there a letdown being on the disabled list at this point?
Yeah, there was a little letdown being on the disabled list. I met a few people over there that I befriended in Lakewood, and I'm here playing, and none of them, I told them just not to come because I wasn't playing. So, but yeah, it's a lot of fun coming back to the town that we wanted in, and I was real excited to play here, but it is what it is.
Obviously, New Hampshire will return to Trenton throughout the season, so you'll probably invite those folks back out for another series?
Yeah, definitely will.
Okay. Now, you guys, I was just talking with Anthony, and he was speaking of, close bonds, close relationships with guys from the Philly system. Obviously, he's moved on to Toronto and has close relationships, friendships with guys like Mike McDade. And from the Philly side, you guys are still in touch with and pretty close with Moose Matera and people like that. Now, I spoke with AG about card nights at the crib during spring training. Now, a little bit about that, because Juwan James, Phillies center field prospect, is on Twitter and is very open about updating things like that. Yeah. Now, I would ask, and maybe I half a trash talked Juwan on your behalf, at your and Moose's behalf, and I said, look, I don't think you're going to do this. I think one of the Travises are going to take you down. And he told me that you don't play. What's up with that?
Oh, I try not to. I don't like gambling a lot, but I think I'm pretty good at poker. We always played every Sunday, and I got myself a win, one of the times.
Okay.
But Anthony and Juwan were definitely best too, and every time I came, and I was always, top three. Me, Mac Ghost, and Juwan were pretty much the best ones there. It was a lot of fun, cracking jokes, and I feel like I'd punk them. They don't think that I, that I bluff. When I bluff a lot.
Okay.
And they don't know that. They think I just play straight up. So for me, it's a lot of fun, because right when I bluff, I show them the cards and laugh in their face. It's a lot of fun. Man.
So you play more than anybody else would have let on. They're kind of maybe downplaying your skills, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah.
Is there anybody on the card table roster that you think should quit? Anybody that has no chance of ever beating AJ or Juwan or you?
Moose, Travis Matera.
He should tap out.
He's had his run, but he's not consistent. Let's put it that way.
All right, man. Thanks so much for the time.